As you all know, I like to talk about things that resonate with my childhood and memories that I hold near and dear to my heart, just like many of us do. Now, today it came across my mind that I didn't talk about story lords yet. Well, we are going to do that today, ladies and gentlemen. So, quick backstory. Growing up, we did not have cable TV, so when we got to watch TV, we watched a lot of Wisconsin PBS. Now, your typical shows, Reading Rainbow, Arthur, Clifford the Big Red Dog, Dragon Tales, those shows were always on after school, and one show I remember we would hit in the summers if we would watch TV because we were home and it came on around noon was a show called Story Lords. Now, here's a quick rundown about Story Lords. So, Story Lords is a 1984 low-budget live-action instructional television series shown on educational and PBS member stations in the United States, often during instructional television blocks. It was produced by the University of Wisconsin-Stout for the Wisconsin Educational Communications Board. What does this mean? Well, Story Lords is crazy. It's got a crazy intro. It's got a crazy storyline, and it's all about our favorite subject, reading. So I thought it would be fun to take a look at the intro, because this seems to be lost media, not lost media because I have it pulled up right here, but media that's forgotten media. Nowadays, and people my age, if you had to watch just public broadcast TV, you very well might remember this show. Now, it is from the 80s, and I was born in the 90s, but I do remember this all the time. So I do have, this is from PBS, so I'm going to show it. It's on their website. But I'm going to play the beginning of it, and we'll kind of go from there. I know there's a bunch of other shows, like Old School Reading Rainbow, Wishbone. Those were also shows that I remember watching vividly. Now, they were all produced and came out well before I was born, but they were shown during times we got to watch TV. So, without further ado, this is Story Lords, one of the shows that I remember I enjoyed watching when I was little. So, without further ado, here we go. Now, before we start, so Norbert is the kid. Lexar is like the wizard guy. So I'm just going to play it. I'll just play it. Right away, you can see this is just absolutely absurd. Just totally crazy. I literally can't just help but not laugh at this. Every time I see it, it's awesome.
No, it's no use. I'm too old for this sort of thing. I must travel the galaxies to find an apprentice, one who believes and will carry on my work. Ex Libris!
So basically, these fellas on the motorbike, which this guy I think looks like Guy Ferrari or whatever his name is, the guy from Cooking Channel, but they're trying to get the wizard guy. So now the wizard guy is going to disappear, and this is where he meets Norbert. So we're going to kind of just scrub through here quick. So this is where they introduce Norbert, the main character of the series.
I'm thinking of something red and shiny that ponies like to eat. Tanya? Apples? Yes. Now, what sorts of things do ponies like to do?
Holy camole.
Norbert? Norbert? Norbert?
Now, could we just take a moment and look at this old school 80s classroom, which is probably the standard back in the day. Now, for me, we didn't have chalkboards like that. We had whiteboards when I was in school. But we had like the little lettering that's on top right here, the posters. Very nostalgic.
Well, they wear silver gloves? Norbert,
So obviously Norbert was fixated on what the wizard was wearing, so we're just gonna scrub through. I don't want to show too much, but if you notice there, Norbert finds the diamond ring thing that the wizard was wearing. And the wizard talks to him. All right, so this is where they introduce each other. Again, not going to play the whole thing because I don't know what qualifies under fair usage. You would assume the UW system wants this out there because they made this, and it's pretty badass, if you ask me.
Is this your... Holy camole!
Holy camole.
Who are you?
I am Lexo, Story Lord of Mojus. And you?
I'm Norbert, boy of Wisconsin.
Norbert, there is no time to lose. The wicked Story Lord, Thor-Zul, seeks to conquer my planet, then he will attack yours. I am old. My time in this body is short. I need an apprentice, Story Lord, to help defeat Thor-Zul.
This
and
is so
save
crazy.
both our planets. Will you accept the challenge?
Such a Lord of the Rings vibe.
Why me?
Because you believe. Your friend did not.
Well, what do I have to do?
When this ring glows, come here as fast as you can. Sit on yon bikatron, intone the magic incantation there.
Crazy Back to the Future type deal.
And pedal as fast as you can. You will reach the land of Mojus.
How do I get home?
Simply place your hands upon your heart and say, home. My time draws to a close.
Home.
Will you accept, my child?
Well, sure, I guess. But I have to be home by dinner time.
Brave lad.
Responsible
The
young
planet
child.
will be safe.
Mom's gonna be pissed if he's not.
Hey, the ring's glowing already.
Farewell, my child.
So he didn't really give him much of a backstory there, except when the ring glows, get on the bike. So let's see what old Norbert does here.
What was next? Oh yeah. Thunder and lightning, trumpets and drums, readers rejoice, a story lord comes. Now, stare into the picture. Well, here goes nothing.
Hell yeah. That's where I'm going to leave it today. Now, like I said, I don't know what qualifies under fair use or not, but if you want to see the rest of the story, please don't hesitate to, just Google Story Lords and give it a watch. Now, big shout out UW-Stout for putting this out there back in the 80s. And just really, like I said, I don't remember watching like every episode of it, but I remember the intro, bum ba ba ba, or they're on the motorcycles, and I always remember that this guy looks like Guy from Food Channel, Guy Ferrari, with his dude with the sassy hat on. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about that because that's really cool to me. Not really cool to me, but it's fun looking back on, things like that it happened so long ago, but they're always just stuck in my mind. I know I bring up to like my sister, and she kind of remembers it too, but we remembered enough where we can talk about it, and it's always just fun looking back at those times that were so long ago. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I took the weekend off. I had to work, and I'm still getting over that cold. My sinuses are draining, and it's irritating, and it makes me not want to sit down and record videos like this because I'm blowing my nose constantly, or like, like I don't know what that's called, huffing or grunting or whatever. Anyways, I'm starting to slowly get over it. I had off today, so I'll make a video today. I have off tomorrow. Probably gonna make a video tomorrow. I'm gonna try not to do every day anymore because like on the weekends I work, I get so just strung out and exhausted, and all I want to do is sleep, or I end up going to my parents and I get home and I want to sleep. So I'm gonna probably stick to my days off and on the weekends, the best I can at least for now, until it's summertime, and by that time I'll be wanting to do some stuff outside. So maybe I'll do some vlogs. I live in Green Bay, and I like going for walks and seeing what's going on downtown during the weekends, and during the week, the farmers markets and whatnot in the spring and the summertime. But yeah, that's kind of all I got for today. Like I said, shout out UW System for making Story Lords, you guys. If you wanna take a look and watch the rest of it for yourself, pbs.org. Video archives, and you can search Story Lords, and I'm sure it will pop up. But yeah, that's all I got for today, guys. That's about it. See ya.